bump the mic. How's it going, everybody? Today is my birthday. Today's March 10th. I want to say thank you all for tuning in and watching. If this is your first time watching, it's my 30th birthday today. Today, I have a few plans to play a couple different games. I'm mainly going to be playing Warframe, but I do also need to do some stuff in Black Desert at a certain point. Mainly, it's a certain boss that spawns in like 22-ish minutes, so just throwing that out there for anybody who's like tuning in or wanting to watch. What am I doing? On my 30th birthday, we're doing a stream with some Warframe primarily, but a little bit of Black Desert when it comes time for it. So let me go ahead and kill the music. Get the desktop and go full cam for a moment. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, today's my 30th birthday. That seems like it's kind of loud. Give me a second. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Need to log into Warframe. For those of you wondering, I am usually, most of the time, I don't have a webcam. Shush, Ordis. I'm talking. Usually I don't play with a webcam. Usually I just have my laptop and that's it. This is my desktop area where I have a full-on computer that I did start YouTube on. It still operates, even though it's been 7 years. So that's cool. It's very outdated as far as technology goes, but I'm not that concerned about it. I don't really care too much about staying up to date with, you know, 5090s or 5990, whatever they are these days. I don't really care. March 19th. I thought it was supposed to be the 12th, but I'm now looking in game. March 19th is Tech Rot Encore. It'd be really funny if I just played the game and just had full webcam the entire time. I've wanted to do that on a stream and just not mention anything and see if anybody says anything. It'd just be my reaction to it. But I want to take a few moments to say thank you guys so much for all the support over the years. It really means a lot to me, and I'm very thankful to be able to do this for as long as I have. 7 years is a very long time. I started YouTube when I was about 22, 23. Well, today would be 23 if it was 7 years ago, but it was a little over 7 years ago. So I actually started when I was 22. And yeah, I've learned quite a bit about myself during the process. I wouldn't recommend YouTube for everybody. I don't think YouTube is for everybody, like making content. Being a viewer, absolutely. You can find something that interests you on YouTube, trust me. It's a huge platform filled with a lot of stuff, I'll say. So today, like I said, we're basically going to be playing two different games. I hope that I don't screw stuff up. I need to find out which one is it. It should be this one, right? Yeah. It should be fine. Hopefully. Is that... Hang on. It's been a bit since I played Warframe on this setup, so... is this fine? Let me just double check. I almost hit the other keyboard. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Because the way things are, whenever I go to like do anything on whatever is showing on my laptop is what's going to be on the stream. So I need to be mindful of that when I go to swap to Black Desert, which is, I'm going to set a timer. It's 19 minutes from now, like currently, top of the hour. But I'm going to set a timer. I'll set a timer for... I want to be like 14, but then that's 5 minutes. We'll say 17 minutes. I do have a cutoff time today. Friends coming over to drop off some pizza for our family for my birthday. So I'm going to be playing until then. That's 3-ish hours from now. Howdy, birthday boy. Yeah, thank you. Garrett on his personal account today. Saying, hey, how's it going? Let's get some Forma. But yeah, for the most part, today what we're going to be doing is playing Warframe. I am going to, been here from the beginning, we'll continue to do so. Well, I appreciate that. He's literally sitting right next to me, by the way. Let's see. I believe I was fighting a Lich last time. I believe I was even streaming that, so I'm going to check.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Assassination missions, 3 different perfect animal captures. That's a way to celebrate my birthday. For those of you who don't know, I absolutely love hunting in games and like I can't say trapping because that's what this would be more like, trapping. But let me just gonna hang out here for a second. Long app. I need to go here. Oh, I'm sorry. Remember those Plants vs. Zombies videos and Toontown live streams? I mean, I didn't do Toontown that much. I might make a return to it soon. Who knows? Just saying. If anybody wants to join for that, just be on the lookout. Here it is. Copy the link. There we go. I was told to... Good old days where we almost got taken down due to a copyright, SpongeBob copyright. It's fine. I don't know why you're panicked. I'm not panicked. Yeah, no, that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed my time with that. Yeah, no, okay. So one more thing I'm gonna get out of the way. It's not sponsored, but I do drink the brand Celsius. This is Peach Vibe. So I'm going to be cracking it open here next to my Switch because I can't wait to just accidentally spray my Switch with peach goodness. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't actually do that. Proud non-sponsor, exactly. Just like, you know, Blue Yeti, been using your guys' product for years. HyperX headphones, been using these for literally more than a decade of my life, 15 years almost. Elgato Stream Deck, I don't use it all that much because, well, I'm not usually in this setup. It takes too much to set up. I'm sorry. I probably should be doing this like on the weekends, like Saturday, Sunday, you know. Show them the original Yeti. Okay, original Yeti's actually over here on the side. This is the original one. I got so sick and tired of seeing the light, I put electrical tape over the light, so it still works. But this is the original Yeti. The old dials and stuff on the back here, there's a button that you push, and that's what adjusts your what are these things called? Like different modes the Yeti uses, like the front and back, the 360, only with one direction, and then I think the other one is like an angled. So like if the microphone was here, it'd be picking up over my shoulders this way. Original Yeti still works. I believe the mic cable's probably bad on it though. Who would have thought? You know, I had mic issues cable issues on the new microphone, so it makes sense that I would have cable issues on the old one too. So, all right, I think that's enough for just chatting. There's a lot more stuff I could talk about, but I'm not that entertaining. I'm not that creative. I'm not that crazy. So let's go ahead and go back over to game. I kind of like this music too from Nora, so. As an old Yeti, yes it is. Early on, I was actually using my HyperX like headset microphone. It was like, if you go back and watch like the very first couple of videos, you can hear the quality. It's super crunchy. It's super bad. Oh, I did finally get it. Cool. Okay, so we'll go and kill my Lich for my birthday. There we go. Lich gonna die. After, I don't know, like a week or two, I was like, yeah, no, I can't continue using this microphone. It could have been less time than that. I was like, I need to buy a better microphone because this is just, it's awful. It's bad.
Found me, you did. Hate you, I do.
All right, rude.
Hold your heart in my hand, I will. Whisper, shh.
You guys are weird.
Primary target. Vernier Galleon in port. Get on board. Locate the one calling the shots. Kill them.
Vernier Galleon.
Incoming fighters.
Sound like Abathur. Punk of a man.
Translation signature. Crew ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Alright, front artillery, go! 3, 2, 1, and fire.
Crew ship down.
Missiles.
Enemy fighters down 50%.
Come on, Galleon, where you at? Where you at?
They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in.
Did he, though? It sure did. You know what, we're going to try a long shot today. I think the longest shot I ever took was like 16,000 or something stupid. Don't you get down, Mr. President, me, thank you. I didn't even check. Did I have a third shot?
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
I do, cool. Sorry. I'm wondering if the game audio might be a bit loud. I don't think so. I think it's fine, but I turn it down a little bit more just in case. Let me just give myself some more energy. Oh, I can do this as operator. Interesting. What's drifter, but same difference. Hit him with a forward-facing torpedo. Hit him with the artillery. Artillery engaged. Oosh. Alright, now we head over to the galleon, excuse me.
On remaining targets.
I'm just saying to Digital Extremes, DE, the developers of Warframe, you guys can make an entire game just based off of space combat, and I would actually play the ever-living crap out of it. Just make railjack missions where you fight off a bunch of like actual galleon fights and stuff, not just like, oh, okay, this galleon just sits here, has like 5 little pea shooter laser turrets you destroy, and then you hop inside and kill somebody. No. Do like a full-on space battle. I would love that.
And you.
All of you.
Protect your leash.
I
need to think. No!
First match of the day doesn't count.
Kill me. Kill me. Will not.
Glad this guy has some gumption about. I think I'm doing more Legend of Zelda content like Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword's not bad. I just have never played it, so I don't really know if it's that good, you know? I forgot this guy inflicts toxin damage, because that was the progenitor. Alright. Here goes down. I'm being manhandled, quite literally. Cool game.
No! Back!
Alright.
See you now, wriggling like a grub, waggling like a flipped little terrapin, belly all
What is he saying?
and succulent.
Okay, dude, chill. I didn't bring the right weapons for this, I'm gonna be honest.
Give me power, queens! Aid me in squashing this
Okay.
squamous, sluggy, tenos.
Yeah, a second. I'll look at chat in a second. Just kind of distracted. Alright, here's how we're doing this today. We're doing arc guns, imbuing it, the weapons, and we're just gonna go and unload about 500 bullets in this guy's face. Where'd you go?
Know what they fight, not know the power of the old blood.
Alright. When in doubt, arc wing it out. Which version should be better than the Wii version? I've heard that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, wonderful son. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have an awesome day with many wonderful blessings. Love you. I love you too, Mom. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, dude, chill out. Twilight Princess on Wii? I mean, I thought you were about to say on Switch. I was about to say stop. I'll go play it right now. I got disappointed. There's nobody else I can do like finishers on, right? I don't think so. Let's do Omni. Alright.
Galleon Captain down. Support down. Sector clear.
Sector clear. It's not on Switch yet, yeah. I think a lot of people are wanting a Switch Skyward Sword Twilight Princess. Wait, no, there's a Skyward Sword. Right? I believe there is. Oh, yeah. Some good Celsius. Not sponsored. Alright. I leave. I leave. I leave. There we go. By spamming the escape, it wasn't letting me leave. Sister has it on Switch? Okay. Alright. We got the Kuva Seer. I need to quickly actually do something. I need to hide my screen from you guys for a second. I know, bad person or whatever. Lich Sister weapons. For anybody curious how I'm keeping track of things, let me show you. This is how I'm keeping track of things. I just literally have a, it's called paint.net. I literally just have a thing for it. So I copy this X, go down to layer 2, I then paste and then set that on top of the weapon. So this is how I'm keeping track of things. So I only need the Quartak and the comb as far as the weapons go for Warframe. At the poster from it though, I was wondering because I'm pretty sure we have Skyward Sword. I just don't remember who had it, but it makes sense that Sister has it. She's more into the Zelda franchise, anyways. I need to look for catalysts. There we go. Reactor. There we go. Get those cooking up. I don't need them, but you know it's nice to have them, I suppose. Prime Resurgence. Nidus and Saren in 2 days, and Aros and Ember, it looks like. Oh, Ember and Rhino, and Aros and Ash. Okay.
No pressure.
There.
But this stuff might not be here next time.
Let me run. They have some 12th anniversary stuff, so I'm going to run these missions, I guess, real quick. Might have time for one of these missions. Disruption, maybe? Survival. Let me go back to the Bay build of this. I'll change this to Matarai. We'll keep everything else basically how it is. Okay, we'll do Disruption, and then I need to hop to Black Desert here in a few minutes. Do Breath of the Wild 2. If you do, I believe I have the DLC stuff for Breath of the Wild. You know, the motorbike and everything. So, if you so choose,
What is it detecting sentient waveforms,
that is something
operator?
available to you.
Strange interlink splattered in Corvus crosstalk. Bypass that console, so we might get a better understanding.
It's
No, you've caught me. Me and my little partnership. Where's that lotus when you need her? Now, sniff, sniff the trails. See if you can find the cheese.
I like cheese.
Outgoing communications cipher. Not much of a trick for Ordos, is it? Oh, how scandalous. Alan's system has a back door. Shall we listen in?
More test subjects have arrived, huh? Right on schedule. CT, prepare my amalgams for further evolution. I've baited the traps. Almost there, you clever vermin. But what to do next? Can you feel that coming rush? That cocktail of unflinching violence and pseudo-random rewards? Good for business.
Like he's making fun of you, the player, like the fourth wall thing. Pseudo random rewards. Very funny. As much as I get annoyed with him, what's his face? I hate him so much I don't even remember his name. As much as I absolutely hate him, I do like his personality because it's just It's top tier Warframe in my opinion.
Scans indicate these conduits are connected to a massive stockpile of resources.
A mash.
How long is the operator planning to fight for?
Enough to get done with the mission and then leave. Bare minimum, one might say.
CT, they've access to conduit. Deployer Devilist.
Alright, where are you at? There you are. Bear in mind, this is a disruption like level 10 to 15, I think is what it was. It's very low. It's not. It was back there, actually. No, it wasn't. There's my timer. Let's turn off. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this mission halfway through. Good thing I can do that because it is single player. So I need to quickly hop into Black Desert here. So I'm gonna awkward transition. I apologize, but I need one more boss for the rest of the week. I need to get this done by I think Thursday, and I'm gonna do that today. So we're gonna hop into Black Desert here in a moment. I don't remember. Do I have that enabled? I do now. Can I move my webcam? I could, but I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. Raven will just be like mildly behind me, creeping over my shoulder. She's gonna murder me, guys. It's okay. Wait a second here. Make sure that the message goes away so that way you guys don't know what server I'm in. That is almost not right. The Raven thing needs to move over. It's almost right, actually. Wait, hold on one second. Let's just unlock things in here if I can. What is that? Is that? That's that. That's what I need. Move over. There we go. That's better. And now the boss has showed up. That's okay. I'll survive. Hello, Pig King. So, Pig King, he's the last boss that I need to beat in Black Desert for the week. For those of you curious of what I'm talking about, oh gosh, the Land of the Morning Light bosses have different things that they drop. Mainly, it's a box, and this box has a chance to give you a couple of different things. Here are the different rewards you can get. Flame of the Primordial is the #1 thing, in my opinion. That is to upgrade your weapons to Primordial, and that is very important because that's like the best in slot item. So, yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing that. I'm up to 62 embers. Every single one of these boxes is guaranteed ember, so I've killed 62 bosses or participated in killing 62 of these bosses. For anybody curious, like, wow, you can just like really just swap back and forth between two different games. Yes. I've played Black Desert for a little over 6 years now, I want to say. Maybe it was 5. I don't know. Warframe I've played on and off for about 3 years, so maybe 4. I'll say 3. Maybe 2. It's been a while in both of the games, honestly, but I can just like switch on off really quickly. But you know, that's how it goes when you play video games. I mean, I personally talking a little bit more about my history here while I just wait for Pig King to die. Let's convert this back to a just chatting. So personally, I was introduced to video games at a very young age. My mom and dad, when I was, I want to say like 2 years old, maybe younger, maybe it was before I was born, they got their first PC. And my dad was introduced to some video games. The big one was StarCraft. Back in the day, StarCraft was the thing. It was the game to play. A friend of his told him about it, and so he brought it home, and then next thing you know, us kids were playing it. I remember having distinct memories of floppy disks. Yes, I do know what those are. For anybody's like, oh my gosh, you know what a floppy disk? Yes, they blew my mind. It was cool to put a text document on there and then eject the floppy disk and go, where'd it go? I was easily entertained as a kid. Okay. So I remember, I want to say there was a couple of Sonic the Hedgehog games on floppy disk. And I remember playing them a lot as a kid. That was kind of like the first couple of games I really got into with StarCraft and Sonic games. And that was like the big thing. So I've been playing video games since I was like 5-6 years old, whether I actually knew they were video games or not. At a young age too, I don't think I've shared this story. If I did, it was very, very like in passing, wasn't really intended. Or maybe it was, I don't know. In our school, K through 6, for instance, there was a well, thanks, Pig King. NES days. I mean, there was that too. Yeah, we did have a lot of consoles. We had the NES, the SNES, the N64, but computer specifically is what I'm referencing. Yes, I'm trying to remember. We also had, my mom had the original Game Boy, the gray brick one. We, as kids, got the Game Boy Color. I remember getting a green Game Boy Color, I believe. Then there was also Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. That's when the backlit screen started coming out, and then, you know, DS High. So it's not like it's just PC. I do want to emphasize that. But I remember in K through 6, we had what I'm not gonna say it was special education. What I'm thinking of is like we had. There was like the fitness one called PE. There was art, there was music, and there was computers. I guess it was like electives, I guess. I just consider it special ed, even though it's not what that means at all. But I remember in computer class, the teacher, she had, there was like, it was gray silicon, basically. And it was like the type of keyboards, kind of like how my desktop computer has. You can see how like, how dirty this is, first off. But you can see how like thick out the buttons are. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get a better angle of this. You see how thick the buttons are out? Like how far out they are? Yeah, imagine typing on keyboards like that, but a lot cleaner than this one. And they had like a silicone layer on top of them. So you could still push the buttons, but you'd have a picture next to you that would like tell you where the buttons are for like, you know, where the home row was. They still had like the little bumps for the F and the J for like where your fingers are and stuff. And I learned how to type on keyboard at a young age because of that. And as a result of all that, there was a very, very cool thing that happened where years later, it was a different teacher. The whole like silicone things were removed off everything because she was like, you need to learn and remember where these buttons are. And I did. But the other teacher, he was a cool dude. One of my classmates said that she found this game called Lemonade Stand. I don't know if the game exists anymore. If it does, that'd be kind of a cool trip down memory road one of these days. But it was just like a Flash web-based game, which is partially why I don't think it exists anymore because, yeah, most of those are gone. Picking's dead. But I'm just going to go loot them, and then I'll open up the loot here in a second. Nothing crazy. So essentially, if my sword can get up here, thank you. I remember getting first place in that. We had like a contest, and the winner would get like a choice of candy out of like a bowl of candy and stuff. And it was really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. The person who recommended it, they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm really good at this. I practiced it all night long," and then I just absolutely just swept everybody. And she was mad at me, but she congratulated me. And I think I might have been like in 3rd grade, 4th grade. I was really young, so it was built into the computer though. What was the keyboard? Not sure I follow. But yeah, enough story time with Dustin. I've been playing video games majority of my life, is what I'm saying. So this is the loot that I got. 40 million in gold bars plus a little additional. Looks like 45 million total. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the box. Lemonade Stand. I don't think it was built into the PC like Pinball was, for instance. Got a plus 40 stack and another Ember. Nothing really crazy. So that's that. I've done Garmoth. I've done the Land of the Morning Light, so I'm good on those two. I think all I'm going to do now is just hop back to my AFK character, go full webcam, get that set up, hop back in Warframe. I want to say that I know Pinball was. Lemonade Stand, I believe, was an HTML game, like a Flash-based game. I remember it being a Flash-based game, but maybe I'm wrong. But there is a franchise called Lemonade Tycoon, I believe, and that, from me playing that HTML game and beating everybody in the class, getting the highest score. I think I had the highest score among everybody. That game inspired the teacher to want to do that for the other classes. And I think I had the highest score over everybody because it was just like, yeah, you know, you just advertise, you get more people, you spend money and you make money. And people were too terrified to spend money to make money. So, but if I can get my hands on Lemonade Tycoon or something, I might play just for nostalgia. I've always really enjoyed Lemonade Stand type games. But let's hop back in Warframe. Sorry, Raven, I'm going to have to ask you a question. Thank you. And here we go. Back into it.
Take your trinkets. A small price to pay for a superior product.
All right, 4 more here.
Dude, don't leave the body just yet.
I can't spend that $1 to make $2 exactly. Everybody was just terrified. It was like, I even tried to tell people, you know, if you spend like, I think it was, if you spend like $2 on advertisement, you could realistically see, I mean, it's all just, you know, programming ones and zeros, but I said, you know, if you just spent like $3, you could end up getting like 5 people, and if only 2 of those people buy something, that $3 paid for itself. It's just good business, you know. Multiplication makes a difference. It sure does. I mean, even Lemonade Tycoon and other games too, it was like advertising was the #1 thing that I did, because whether somebody bought something or not, it was an opportunity for somebody to buy something, you know.
Every single bit stream of this carnage only makes me richer.
Little sneaky. And oh, give me the last key, guys. Nope. Nope. Nope.
CT, integrate this for the next generational cycle. We need to recoup aggressively.
Oh my gosh. Where is it finally? Oh yeah, just give me 2 keys while you're at it. Jeez, rude. All right.
Losses, more debt. How am I going to explain this to that thing?
Thing.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
I'm good. I don't want to stay forever. It's like aggressive Motel 8 over here. We'll keep the light on for you. Stay forever.
It's not an ideal outcome. I just hope it's enough to appease that flying freak.
All right. Rude. I keep forgetting I can skip these because I'm in single player. You can like double tap spacebar to skip those. You got mail. It's the noggle thing, whatever it is. All right. Next up, That was done. Survival mission. We'll do defense. It's not exactly the funnest thing in the world. We go shield gate build, which is max range essentially. Do Zeneric. Defense mission. I'm just gonna nuke sneeze everything. It's fine. I've become more orange as the stream's going. Webcam. Do I need to possibly go and do some stuff?
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Contrast. Oh no, now I'm pale. Oh no. Right about there, actually, so I don't look so orange. Fun fact: I was born. When I was born, I was slightly like jaundice. Maybe it was like full-on jaundice. I don't know, but that's why I don't ever really mind. I'm defending a Grenier operative. All right. That's why I don't really care too much if I look like I'm orange. I do have a light that has a more warm hue than it is a cold hue.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party.
So I need to defend 10 waves of this. This will be exciting. Is there an energy orb in here? Oh. Go around collecting some energy orbs if I can. Alright. The old days where I used to run this mission, this is a mission on Saturn. It's a defense mission. There's usually a casket right here, or a cryptopod. Cryopod, whatever it's called. Crypto. like it's a Dogecoin or something. Yeah, I used to run this mission like all of the time. And a result of that was, one, I would have a ton of Orkin cells at any given point, but I also just like got over 1 million nanospores because of this mission. So, is that my ally? I think that actually is my ally that's doing that to me. That's crazy. Alright. Somebody's laying traps around here. Didn't even really know that was possible, if I'm going to be honest. And I could also potentially stay in here and just deal with people. Didn't hit that arc trap? There we go. Everybody? Okay. And that is why I love Saren so much. She has so much utility. Bursting Corpus? Toxin. Bursting Grenier? Add corrosive to your weapons. Need to armor strip enemies? Hit them with a spore. Wait a few ticks of damage. Arc trap. Got a few more waves to go. Please, Mr. Bailiff Defector, don't do that to me. I'm very close to day 400. I'm going to be replacing most of my frames with prime sure-footed. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm going to be one of those people because I hate being just tossed around. Occasionally I will play the Focus School Unairu, just because being able to do this will give you poise, and that poise is 40 seconds of invulnerability to knockback effects. So, also, there's hopefully going to be a return of some content soon. I don't want to spoil too much, but I did play Once Human specifically on stream not too long ago, and they're doing an update where the servers, instead of being like, you know, wipe servers like season stuff, they're actually going to be adding in servers that don't wipe. So you can have more like permanent progression, permanent friends, and that sort of stuff. So there is a possibility that that might actually be making a reappearance. Just kind of throwing that out there for anybody curious. Is that a maniac? That is. Maniac down.
Very impressive.
They like teleport around and stuff. They're kind of annoying.
Time to get out of here.
Well, it can be annoying on high difficulty situations. I need to set a timer as well for... rather an alarm, I think. We'll do an alarm. Let's not do rooster. We'll do buzzer. Why not? Yeah, it sounds good. It's like my nightmares. Great. Excalibur Dex skin. Cool. Let's see. And now it's just the Exilus weapon adapter. This is going to be a survival mission. It looks like Steel Path. So we're just going to do that.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow
This is probably a 10-minute survival if I had to guess.
supplies. Make your presence known.
Yep, 10
Life
minutes.
supply has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
It looks like Steel Path without the enemies, like the enemy cap. Is that Argon? When does Argon drop here? I know it's like a specific mission. Was that? It could have been a resource that spawned there. That was more or less what I was concerned about. Very strange. Jade Eximus, probably over here somewhere. Yep. Don't know how you had sight of me, but sure, we'll go with that you saw me. Give myself some more buffs here. Probably kind of wasteful to spam them like that. Did you just say Tenno? Oh, a Tenno. Oh. Bomb explosion to the face. Hey, buddy. Oh, this guy. I was like, what just hit me? Yeah, he rammed forward. It's quiet. Oh, there he is. Oh, here comes an acolyte. Is this actually Steel Path? Because the enemy spawn rate doesn't seem like it's that insane. I don't know. Excuse me? Where was that? Might have been one of these guys down here, I'm not sure. There's a maniac. I have not been killing like any Xmas units today. It's crazy. He's a maniac on Loco. I mean, kinda. Do I have? I do. Okay. You rude. I mean, realistically, I am keeping life support up pretty high, all things considered. Largely that the enemies are not exactly that insane right now. Somebody's having fun with a minigun. Not that. Two of you guys are. Okay, rude. Okay, double rude, triple rude. Stop. I'm just trying to destroy this rampart, so you guys don't feel so inclined to use it. Excuse me. Okay, so now things, all things considered, life support's not the hottest. So we're just gonna hit one of these if I don't die. Oh. Fine is an overstatement. Well, this kind of sucks. Okay. I'm starting to get a bit sketch. I've learned one thing playing this game: don't panic. It's so easy to do. Let me just go over here and activate this. Basically 40% left of the life support is typically a minute of time. Another acolyte? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was close. Okay, everybody needs to calm down for like 2 seconds. I need to focus that acolyte. Thank you. Run over here. Get another life support. Then I'm going to wipe the entire room of life. That's just what I do. Hello? Okay, that must have been a heavy gunner or something. Actually running into energy issues largely again because I'm not finding Eximus units. There's another one. Another maniac? Question mark. "20 seconds, we're good. Gucci. Need to find out where the end is at, that's all. Might as well just, you know, open up some lockers, pass some time. Hey buddy, how's it going?
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Really? Because of the armor stripping from Saren, this does make my life a lot easier when I do have to go into my operator, which is why Unairo is not really worthwhile for me as long as I can effectively armor stripping. I sneeze and mute. Okay, we're good. Ugh. Oh boy.
Another job well executed.
Somehow I got an Argon Crystal. I feel like that's an exceptionally rare thing that can occur in normal missions. Usually it's only at the Void though, but... Very strange that I found an Argon on that mission. That might have been my first time ever, I don't know. Okay, so that one's done. Don't need those. Oh, the Nightwave, I did need to do an extra sortie. Did I do that?
Lucky dreamer.
I might need to redo or do some of these just to get that done. So, assassination missions, I'm actually going to do that real quick on Titania. I'm going to head over to Saturn and do the, not that one, it's this one, General Sargus Ruck, for a couple of reasons. One, if you do an assassination mission, you have a higher chance for them to drop Orokin cells. Bosses typically do drop Orokin cells most of the time. I think it's like a 40 or 50%. I don't remember exactly what the true number is, but...
You are here to find your arc and eliminate
What I do know is that this mission is relatively quick. I do apologize if this is kind of hard to follow because it's hard for me to follow.
Problem for our artifact recovery efforts.
Wrong way.
Several of our dig sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Ruck and his fleet. Take Ruck out. Ruck is nearby. Be warned that he is a formidable adversary with an almost inhuman hatred for all that is not Grimir. Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
Uh-oh. Waiting for, well, Shade's not coming back. Sorry, Shade. Oh, I got an Arkansas. Not from the boss, though. Come on, dude. Do your attack patterns. Hey, Yags. Thank you. I appreciate that. My boss. Okay, well, just need to stop intervening. This is boss fight in our time, alright? Nox died back there. Kind of feel bad for him. He's dead. Oh, boy. I don't want to talk about Mario Day. I love how people always bring it up. In all seriousness, a coworker of mine years ago, he's a really good friend of mine, but he gave me a hard time about it being Mario Day, and I remember telling him and several other people, just because it's Mario Day does not mean it's Mario's birthday. Mario's birthday is not actually today, but yes, I am fully aware of my existence since Nintendo decided to it's Mario. I'm aware. I'm not happy about it, but I'm aware. Not making fun of you, just making fun of Nintendo. Alright, got about 2 more hours for the stream today. Here we go.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
So, over here, down below, down over here, over this way. We go up over this way, and we go, get stuck on the railing. We go over this way, and then whoop.
Several of our dig sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Ruck and his fleet.
Come on, buddy.
Take Ruck out. Ruck is nearby. Be warned that he is a formidable adversary with an almost inhuman hatred for all that is not Grimir.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Shade might die again. Oh, I'm on fire. And that one was much faster. Wait, did I see something back there? Hang on. Oh, I'm just going crazy. Cool. Meow. How fast that was. So fast.
Let's get out of here.
Minute 22. Gotta do one more for the night wave and then move on to other things.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them and take them out.
Oh my gosh. I got gooped.
General Sargus Ruck has become a problem for our artifact recovery efforts.
Really?
Several of our dig sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Ruck and his fleet. Take Ruck out. Ruck is nearby. Be warned that he is a formidable adversary with an almost inhuman hatred for all that is not revered.
Lotus. Grenier of your masters. Submit for mercy.
One down.
Target acquired. Take them down.
You, Candle. You fight for treasure. You are just another corpus machine to me.
Hey, rude. Sure, it's not over. It's over now. I didn't know he spoke whale.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Alright, but yeah, that particular assassination is actually really good for Orcan Catalyst. Orcan cells. I need to just sit down like a day and just rerun that over and over and over and over with a group of people. Get like a item drop rate chance, item booster in the store. Let's do that. That'd be a pretty good day, honestly.
Hey.
Hey. Let's see. Finishers. I can do that one actually, no issue. Let's go on Saren here and see. Yep, it screwed it up as it usually does. DE, I just want one thing for my birthday. Fix your game, please. I mean, you need to log into my account and like fix whatever's going on with this. Please do. That's the wrong planet. I need to go to Venus. Before I do, I need to go and check something real quick. Do I have K-Drive? I'm so excited to see you. I know. All the ladies. Ladies. Where is it at? They don't actually, but you know. I'll probably put it over here, I think. Hang on. I need K drive launcher. Why do I have two? Whatever. The K drive that I am using should be just like a normal K drive, pretty sure. And yes, for some reason you can mod this thing. You can get like extra airtime, hang time, all that fun stuff. Here in a little bit, I might actually try to roll some Rivens, just throwing that out there. I usually don't like do that sort of stuff because it's kind of memey and stupid, and I'd rather just buy what somebody else has rolled, you know, even if it's, you know, a lucky roll or something. I'd rather do that than like farm for it and do all that myself, because it's just more annoying to do yourself.
These ain't from around here, or anywhere that I know. Copy that.
All right, Yutiko, that's cool. I love the music that plays when you talk to Yutiko. It's actually pretty cool. All right, so the daily mission that I have for this is just kill enemies while riding on a K drive. So step 1, find enemies. Step 2, kill enemies. There is a base over here. I usually like to go over here, so... I did see on the map, though, there are some red dots appearing over here, so... take care of that. Hey, they added a Thomacycle to it, actually. I just noticed. Ride 1 million meters on a K drive. I've only done a fifth of that. That's crazy. Hey, could I move? Holy frick, dude. Y'all want some? The scary microwave beam just needs to touch you for a split second and you're dead. That's crazy. Aren't you all happy with what you did with your life today? Alright. Yeah, I really should do some more like achievement hunting and stuff. Specifically, there's a bunch of K-Drive stuff that I want to do. I still need to get Vent Kids up, you know, as well, so I could do a couple of races today. I don't really care that much to do that, though. Wipeout. Alright, we're just gonna hop back in here. Fortuna. What was the other daily? I don't remember. Let's take a look here in a second. Finishers. I don't really care to do that, if I'm honest. Animal captures. How about we go and do a little bit of animal trapping? It's been a while since I did that. Legally, of course. Legally, yes, legally. So I need the tranq rifle. I don't think I'm going to need anything else. I don't think, anyways. Oh, excuse me. A little tired. Get those expensive ivory. I'm not sure I follow. I do need to trap some guys, though. Let's take a look at the map with this active. Who am I going for? Stover, Kuberdon, Harask. Where's the little guys at? These guys. They're the pobbers, I think. Elephant tusks. Oh. No. It's not elephants. Not elephants. This is sci-fi future. We don't have elephants here. Don't hurt me. Okay, we're fine. These poor creatures are just trying to live out here. I need to dispose of anything corpus that's trying to chase me here. Rip elephants. I don't think elephants exist in this world. This is Venus after all, so.
That is the call of a pobber. Not the mightiest of beasts, but worthy of salvation nonetheless, despite the odor. Now you must be stealthy. Preyed upon by Sorgors and Vermink, pobbers will flee at the slightest hint of danger.
Oh my gosh, here they come. So basically what I need to do is I need a perfect capture, which means they can't see me at all. And I need to hit them before they like get alerted of my presence, if that makes any sense. So I need to...
A sunny pobber. Slightly less common than your garden variety. Lovely coloration though.
I hit that guy? No, I didn't. Come back here. Where? I'm trying to help you. Run at him with a tranquilizer. I'm here to help you. Stop running for my help. I swear I'm a nice guy. Okay.
A tuft of fur. There'll be creatures nearby.
Here. Somewhere down here? There it is. All with Echo Lure. I believe it is this one. It's in the middle. Listen.
Forget
There
about
somewhere?
targeting the boulder roller any old where. The underbelly is its only vulnerable spot.
There he is. So this guy, I need to hit him in his underbelly, as Biz just mentioned. Problem with that, you can see him over there in the distance, just lurking. Standing there menacingly. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hit them in their underbelly. What, do you somehow see Diriga? I don't think that matters. I'm Fortniting right now, okay? I'm just watching my prey. I don't know how I'm going to try to capture this thing.
A spotted boulder roller. Happy little thing. Let's bring it in. There's plenty of friends waiting for you.
Did I get him? No, I didn't. Come here, buddy. Sonic, I'm trying to help you. I got him. It wasn't a perfect capture, though.
A spotted boulder roller. Happy little thing.
Okay, I need to do pobbers because they seem to be like the easiest thing to go for. So I'm just going to go for pobbers. That's north when you aim this direction. Is this in the cave? No.
Footsteps.
Oh, that's cool. You can't touch water in Warframe. I mean, you can. You just, get teleported. You get voided. The warranty is voided. Where is this going? This way. It's kind of hard to see this with, like, the normal Venus. If you're just getting the Venus in Warframe, I feel sorry for you. It can be very, very difficult to actually get much of anything done just because of all the white snow everywhere. But I assure you, as you do more of the main story, things do get a little bit easier. But there's a bunch of Corpus down there, but I'm just going to assume that they're not going to bother me. Which direction? Wow, that was fast.
Final stage. When the animal appears, aim your trank well, and our work is done.
There. Which direction are you little guys going? This is going to be a little tricky. A little bit. I want to try to get 2 here, but I don't think that's going to work very, very well. Okay, we're good. I have the high ground, Anakin! Well, I only got the 1, sadly. Yeet. Imagine. Was that not perfect?
Is it not?
That wasn't perfect, was
Just
it?
in case some of you ain't doing all
No,
this.
it wasn't. So they need to not see me is the issue. Maybe I'll try a harask. This one right here? Yeah. Because it's 1, It should be 1. guys. I am busy doing the Lord's work over here. If you could just leave me alone, thank you. You can call me Noah. I'm getting them 2 by 2. Probably like 50 in one. Either way. Conservation efforts. Alright.
The Horosk will leave its tunnel only if it feels safe. So be quiet and careful. Give it a moment, and then drink.
Uh-oh. Get me up there. Get me up there. Okay. This one, I believe, is the one that burrows. Yeah, it does.
Would you look at that? Outworlder. A Horosk stormer. Hunted to near extinction for the insulating properties of its fur. I never thought to see one again. We must bring this magnificent beast in safely.
Hey.
Sure. Male?
I'm pretty sure that's a rare one then. Depending on the voice quips that he says. Yeah.
Dazzling. Wondrous.
He made it sound like it was, you know, hunted to extinction. So, in other words, it was a very, very rare creature, I would assume. You know what? Here. Thank you. Rude. It still shot me. It was a tower. I'm just here doing conservation. Jan, keep your voice down, please. Okay, so go over here. In that direction. There's a Jade Eximus unit right there. That's not good. I'm trying to do some quiet work around here. Okay, it's over there.
Oh, a dappled Horosk. What a handsome fellow he is. Let's bring him in.
Did I miss? I could swear this thing has some drop. Am I crazy? Eh. I hit him that time. I'm over 50 meters away. I don't know if it has drop. I think it might.
Male? A dappled Horosk. You're quite the handsome specimen, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I will try one more time on the poppers. Thing is, I only need one of the three. I hate when they do that. Here, go over here. Up this way. Hey, Jan, let's hide. There's a random creature over there, but these are the 3 that just spawned in. I'm trying to go for here. Alright. Seems like a pretty decent hiding spot up here. 2, 3. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ah, a delicate harbor. A descendant of an Oregon domesticated strain. Less odorous, with a sweeter temperament, but far less honey. A rare vine.
Did I get it? Nice.
Fully grown specimen. Female.
Where'd he go?
A delicate harbor. A rare breed. Just marvelous.
Where'd he go? He dug? No, he dug. Sonic, don't move. Yeah, buddy. Oh, nap time.
Just up this way. Female. Ah, yes, the spotted Bolorona. Let's bring it in.
Let's see if I know my way around Orb Val, so I'm looking at the map. Should be over here. Oh. I've been here once or twice. Just once or twice. Alright, conservation done. My good deeds for the day are done. Alright.
Yo.
Kill enemies with my necromech without getting destroyed. Ugh. Elite onslaught. Ugh. Xmas units, finish missions. Alright. I think it is time that I just run a couple of relics on Steel Path. And we'll do... Is there... There is an exterminate. Cool. We'll do that. Axie, I don't have all the Axies in the world, but at the very least, you know, it's something. I'm going to run these in public squads. I'm doing this for completing missions, killing Xmas units, and potentially finishers. When I get to the Xmas units, you can do finishers on them, so I might try to do that if I can, just like damage them enough, and then just get up close to them and then, you know, murder them by hidden blade, Assassin's Creed style.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
This other person's using a Seltzer as well. Cool. That could have been a finisher, but... Well.
Well done, Tail. Your relic is open.
Somebody's playing Site 09. Okay. I'm assuming this... Okay, we're going the wrong way. All right.
Hey, one down. Everything's hot.
You know, I haven't run with somebody else with an Aceltra, like, ever, I don't think. This might be a first. There's also a Citrine here, it looks like, or at least Citrine's abilities here.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Ah. Too much toxin damage. Oh well. I can do finishers later. It's not really that big of an issue. I'm gonna go Former, actually. I was thinking the Zylock, but I like Forma. I want more Forma. I'm gonna have to Forma all my Lich weapons and sister weapons up to 40. That's 5 Forma a pop.
Fought well. Good dance, all.
That's not including any Forma or like builds that I want to build. Like if there's a certain weapon that I want to upgrade or something like that. Yeah. Site 09. I don't know how I feel about Site, if I'm gonna be honest. Like it doesn't seem like it's a bad frame. It's just it's very niche. You know, you kill enemies or, you know, I don't know how it happens. It's just you can have things that spawn in. I'm trying to think here. Rescues pretty quick. I guess we'll do that. Like ammo packs fall on the ground, and when you pick them up, it gets applied to your current weapon, and it also refills the mag. So if you're using like a Gorgon, for instance, has like 300 ammo or something stupid, when you pick up one of those ammo packs, if you're like 50, it'll just automatically go up to your max of 300. But it also applies whatever status effect. Let's say if it's corrosive, toxin, whatever, it gets physically applied to the weapon. Which makes it, you know, kind of niche in that if you get some good rolls, then you can technically kill just about every type of enemy. You know, if you get Toxin against Corpus, you're chilling. Corrosive against Grenier, you're chilling. But only until those bullets run out. And then after that, it's a very different story at that point. There we go. I just got hit with cold. I hate being cold IRL and in-game. Alright. Wait, were enemies dying while I was doing the finisher and that was counting? Because if so, that's funny.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. The hostage is almost out of time.
Cypher. Yep.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Gosh, there was so many enemies there. That's what Steel Path's all about right there. Alright. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We have a couple of Hildrens, actually. I'm very surprised that Hildren kind of is still used by people. Don't get me wrong, she's a great Warframe, but not really what many people would consider as meta. So
A valuable lesson.
a valuable lesson. As my crewmate's getting murdered in the background. I kind of want to try out some credit farming as well. Profit Taker is like a very, very good way to. I've seen people say that Chroma with some type of like very specific, some very specific niche setup, Chroma's credits can be really, really good, but it really does depend on the type of level. Like 5-10 minutes could get you a couple million credits, and you know, I'm okay with 5-10 minutes giving me that amount because that's kind of what Profit Taker is. But Profit Taker is another level of holy cow.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
There's an enemy. Not like it's really going to help because it's Corpus, and Corpus tends to have nullifiers, so spores are not really the greatest against Corpus, sadly.
The relic has been
It's a bit annoying, but, you know,
Finish your
what you
mission
gotta
to
do.
find out what's inside.
I don't know why my screen keeps flickering. Somebody has something attacking them, I'm sure. Look, another Saren. Look at that. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah. There's some faction that was going against them. Don't worry, buddy, I got you. Is that a Revenant, I wonder? Because usually Revenants don't ever go down. What? Oh, it's one of those go there and then exit sort of ones.
I need a weapon.
Trying to help our other Saren get reactant here. Goss is too impatient. See? Jan, you were just hanging out here, killing people? I appreciate it. Saren only needs one more. We're fine, dude. We're fine. All right. Fang, let's see, 2, 1, 1, 3. You know, I don't really care for the Bratton, so I'll get the Gunson.
It is done, Tenno.
Yeah, I need to look into credit farms that won't get me, like, banned by DE. Running Profit Taker, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty brutal affair. I'd rather not, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But there's a whole bunch of videos of people like highlighting very specific things. Like there's a certain type of whip that has a high chance of inflicting the enemy with a certain type of like death animation, and that death animation for every second that they're technically dying, it plays something weird with Chroma's effigy, which is 4. So there are certain things like that I'm like, does that cross a line? I mean, it technically is an intended game mechanic. It's not like they're bug abusing. If it's a bug, then I mean, it probably shouldn't be acting that way. But
Combat must be practiced.
in some ways, I would categorize it more like a game exploit or an ability exploit, maybe, but not necessarily like. Could I even call it an exploit? I don't know. I have a hard time with that sort of thing, you know. It is an intended game mechanic, but maybe not as intended as the DE wants it. I don't know.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately.
Thank you, Volt. Plates. Oh, ability range and stuff has doubled on. I need to remember this is Corpus, so there might be a nullifier in a room, and that could totally screw me over, so that's exciting. Oh my goodness. There we go. 2. Am I going to get the 3rd? Yep.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
I never want to make fun of volts, but if I can abuse, not really abuse, but if I'm more used to volt speed than volt is, there's a problem with the volt.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
I was going to lay down support fire for the next 5 centuries, but we're fine. Remember to blink when you play video games. Just a gentle reminder for everybody watching.
A valuable lesson.
So I have about now another hour and a half, honestly. I might, when I finish a few more of these missions here, do a little bit more of the Night Wave, I might swap back to Black Desert to do some bartering. I don't know. We'll see. But I do kind of want to play a little bit of both today. Right now, like I said, it's just trying to do Night Wave stuff. Usually I would do this like on Wednesday, but this Wednesday I might do something more than just Night Wave stuff. I kind of want to do other things. Holy moly. That is loud AF. My Dante, you know what you need? You need a weapon that's got some splash damage. Like the Celtra Prime. Heck yeah. Wait a second, hold on, hold. There you go, buddy. Alright, I'm coming. I'm a little slow today, alright. Watch this be one of those that you can just like bypass everything by just going underneath. Yeah, it is. I mean, you didn't have to do that, but you know, to each their own.
Finish your mission to find out what
I love the Celtra. It's so much fun. Oh, I need that. I need, it's more like want. Alright, we're good. I'll do Protea. Oh man, that was scary. That blast damage almost hit me. Don't you Gorgon me. You take your Gorgonzola elsewhere.
It is done, Tenno.
Heavy gunner just back there. Trying her best. Okay, let's see. How many more missions do I need to do? 3 more, 2 more Eximus units. So we'll do a few more here. Rescue. Or 3 more actually, but 1 more for right now. Like I said, we'll do some Black Desert bartering after this. I want to do the sortie. There's one of the weekly missions is complete 3 sorties. Sorties are daily missions, so kinda are stuck to doing that 1 a day, pretty much.
There's no telling what the captors are doing.
Where?
Target. You need to find a holding cell immediately.
I'm confused. I got my 30 Eximus units, so that's good. Usually any quests that you haven't done for the week. That's not a way back, I thought it was. Any quests that you haven't done or that you didn't get a chance to do yet, they do show up once you finish a majority of your weeklies. I believe when you get down to like 1 or 2 weeklies left, If you have any from the previous weeks, they become recovered, and usually you always have 2 weeklies if you had a backlog of missions. So, going down, or are we hitting this? It's like, okay, well, another reason why I went prime sure-footed. Making sure he's safe behind him over there. Cypher. Oh, I just got nullified. Rude. Alright.
I need a weapon.
Hildren Prime over the Bratton. I think I'm gonna do Hildren because I don't have a second one. I'm very subjective on what I pick at the very end here, so. If there's a Silver Forma, I'm grabbing it. If there is a
clarity and purpose.
If there is a gold item, I'm definitely grabbing it over anything else. So gold item first, Silver Forma second, and then any other item kind of depends on what I have. If I have built it before, if I own it, I don't really care to get it. If I have like, if of the items, one of them I have like 5 of, I'm not that concerned of. I'd rather prefer to get something else that I have like 3 of, or maybe 1 of, or 0 of. There are certain things that, even if I might have it, even if there's a gold, like Glaive Prime, for instance, I would prefer to get Glaive Prime over anything else, but that's such a niche case sort of situation that doesn't really come up that often, so.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
That seemed like a Torrid shot to me. Either that, or it's, what's it called? Zenith, I think is what it's not Zenith. It's a very annoying one. People used to use a lot. It's a secondary. I'm just gonna do that.
Well done, Tenno.
This.
Your portal is opened.
Whoop. I was gonna try to go around that, but alright, we're fine.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Nullifier. Okay, we're fine. Went right by the bubble. Whee. I forgot that I was playing on my Saren Bay build, which includes Molt.
You have an extra gun?
And Molt essentially makes it so Saren has faster movement speed temporarily. So, yeah. What is this Saren? Is she using Sobek? It is Sobek. That's a fast fire rate on that Sobek. The more I heard it, I'm like, damn, no, that's Sobek. What is the secondary, though? Vasto. Interesting. With a hate. I use Harmony because I like the Harmony better. Sobek is pretty fun. Inaros Prime Systems. I'll get this, guys, I guess. Bay or Bay? Not a wave crashing and not a chicken. Unless you're saying that as in like chick bay. You know, for the longest time, it was a thing where people are like, "Oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. That's my bae." You know, that sort of thing, like a term of endearment of somebody that they like. That's that bae, B-A-E. So I guess the chick one, the bae, B chick, but no, yeah, term of endearment. Is that the last one? No. I need one more, and then one of these two nonsense, but bleh, bleh, bleh. We'll do one more here for the 15, and then I'll swap over to Black Desert. Yep. I always love joining random lobbies because I join in the middle of a fight sometimes and it's like deafeningly loud and I'm like, make it stop. Oh my goodness. Hello? I got rubber banded back to it.
Almost out of time. Hurry.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
That was so strange. How come I can't? Is it Epitaph? Is that the weapon I'm thinking of? I'm gonna look it up here in a second. Probably should stop killing things mercilessly. I need to wait for like the Void Storm thing to show up. I got you, fam. Is there two more? Sorry, I am getting distracted by people. Yes, there is. Okay. Curious. I'll grab this guy's one.
Oh dear.
That was a crewmate. I love each of their personalities, but I do like Yan a lot, if I'm honest. I don't even know what faction she's from. Ever since I got... she might be Cephalon Pseudo, I believe. Not sure. But ever since I got her, I've used her primarily for the longest time. Yan is kind of a fun name to say, because it's close to Yam, but it's Y-A-N-N. Yan. I've thought about getting like a Red Veil guy, but I'm like, yeah, they're kind of bloodlust and thirsty, so I'm just like, yeah, there's the sortie, okay. So we'll do the sortie real quick. And then I promise you we're going to Black Desert. Trust me on that one. As a guarantee. A defense mission. Shut up, Mr. Yanis. Talks about his Yanis key all the time. Captain Vore just needs to learn to shut up, okay?
You aren't the first ones here.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Multiple enemy signatures, and they're all under the control of the tower. Eliminate the threat.
Is there a guy in there somewhere? There he is.
The Premier should have known better than to walk into a Bargain Tower unprepared. Let's clean up their mess.
Big guy over there I killed, hopefully. There's radiation here. I'm hearing the Geiger counter thing going off. That's why they were attacking each other. They were radiated. Fun little interaction, honestly. I always love it when a game implements a code or a version of the code where the enemies that you're trying to kill can kill each other. That's actually really fun, in my opinion. Because then it's just like, okay, who's my enemy? It's just really confusing if you're very new to it anyways. Like, very first example that I know of in video game history, I mean, there probably is other games, but Doom was one of the first ones that I know of where, like, the humans and demons would fight each other. If you were versing other humans, that they would also fight other demons and stuff. So it wouldn't be like you against literally everything. So you could sit back and let them, like, soften each other up instead of, like, charging in there and trying to kill everybody at once. It's pretty cool. I feel like they couldn't figure out how to use that elevator. Meanwhile, the entire time I've just been hearing a Geiger counter going off. Alright, we're good. Gucci. So Sortie is 3 missions long, so that is mission 1 of 3. I need 2 more missions here, and then after that, the Sortie is done. I probably should go get some relic packs from my syndicate, friendly syndicates, arbiters, and Suda here. Probably should do that. Probably. I don't need to, but I already have Lavos Prime, so I don't need to do relic packs anymore, but
We are honored.
I'll take some AO, why not?
I hope these interest you. Fascinating choice.
4, 5. And then one more thing, I forgot to do this earlier. I'm going to go over to Iron Wake on Earth and get my 2 Rivens for the week. Oh boy. Alright. Gotta go talk to... I always forget her name. I'm gonna make an effort this year to remember her name. What is your name again? Palladino. Palladino. I didn't even see what that one was. Rifle on the second one. What was that first one? No. Alt tab like that. I was gonna pull up the stream. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. Let me go see how many ribbons I have real quick. Nope. Let's see. Ribbon. It's like the normal one. So I have a lot of everything, actually. Rifle, pistol, melee is looking pretty good. I have enough where I could do full trades on everything minus Zaws. Not a lot of people really go for Zaws, if I'm honest, and that's okay. I mean, it's not like they're anything too crazy. They're build your own melee weapon, so it's kind of hard to be like, you know, it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, this one's totally worth it, because you have to like convince somebody that the Zaw Riven is good. It's a lot more work than like, say, knowing the epitaph or something. I did that just so I can shut them up, by the way. This is a sabotage mission. Third mission is going to be defense. Defense typically on sorties are also 10 minutes. Or 10 waves, even. Or is it survival? If it's survival, that's worse, and that's 10 minutes.
You are here to cut off their access and stop them from coming back.
Alright. So this is going to go down over there. Coiling Viper for whips. I don't even know. I don't think... Did I kill an enemy there? Apparently I did.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key, and...
Oh boy. I have no idea what you're saying, dude, but sure, whatever.
The portal only allows travel in one direction.
Oh, it's a sortie. I can't. Wait, hold on. Hold. Dirga, save me. I'm so grateful that Dirga has cold. Crewmate, come up here, please. Are you hold position? You sure are. Thank you. Alright, you hold them off at the portal. I'll hold them off at the door. Sound good? Sound good. You good over there? Sounds very quiet, so I'm assuming yes. Dirga just shot that dead body. I forgot I'm like sitting here hitting the cipher like, Cipher! Alright, you get him, Yan. Yeah, you doing good. Doing the Lord's work over there. I'll take the opportunity to stretch. For some reason my chest is itchy. Wow. There we go. I have no idea what you're shooting at, but okay.
There's the torsion beam device.
I need to work on getting all the other sentinels. I don't think I ever built Death Cube. I would like to build Death Cube out. More bugs!
More bugs! More shiny bugs!
She fell through the platform? How'd you do that?
Wake up! Ingra, wake up!
Yeah, I'm just inflicting a bunch of slash procs on them, so...
Quick, pick up the key.
Alright, yeah, let's get out of here.
Get back to the portal.
I'm trying. Yep. Alright, let's go through again. Death orange card, what?
On this side of the portal when that key melts down.
Or is that death incoming? Okay. When you take the elevator. How's it going?
Objective complete. The void key
And I'm backtracking a lot to leave. That's interesting.
enemy will not be returning anytime soon. All your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
Alright. Oh my gosh, that was a nullifier. And a second one. Whoop. More molt speed here. There we go. Alright, one more mission. And then that will be the end of Warframe for today. But that is not the end of the stream. I still have about an hour. So. Let's see what I get for running my daily sortie. Hopefully a lot of endo, honestly. Alright, let's shut him up again. It's going to be a defense mission. I believe this means like 10 waves, something like that. I'm going to go shield gate build, and I'm going to also go with the Zeneric faction. I'm going to put this to shield gate. I feel like that was kind of one of my issues earlier. So, defense mission, I'm going to use crewmate if I need to, arc gun if I need to. If I can use my necromech, that'd be great, actually, but I don't think I can on this mission. I believe this is a void mission, not necessarily anything else. And I believe this is, yeah, mobile target. Yeah, I can't use my necromech. That's unfortunate. How many waves are we talking here? 10, of course. Goodness, this guy just took a lot of damage. He almost just died, actually, because that blast axe missed there. I forgot, this guy, he's a strong, independent individual who just doesn't care about where I want to go, what I want to do. So, here, take the new core. It's more damage than your rinky-dink little pistol you got there. Plus, you'll help status prime for me, hopefully. Some more energy regen here. There we go. That's better. Hey, buddy. It must be a strong wall. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't die, so they were pretty resilient. He was swarmed too. Maybe 10, 15 enemies near him. And that's what it takes to kill me most of the time, is like 10, 15 enemies, you know? So. But yeah, he now has a microwave beam, so I think he'll be fine. Even if he gets swarmed the second time. These have been a little bit better since I gave it to him, honestly. Door over here. Yeah, see that most of that is his damage, which is pretty good. Stay over there. Oh, he went up. Look at that. And he's immediately back down. Are you going to jump back up? In a position where you could. Five waves remaining. I think it's time. Units up here. Big deal. We're not killing my operative today, thank you. Back here. Guy's running for his life. I would be too. Oh, that's fire. Waves remaining 5. Has it been like that for like 2 waves, or am I just like, my perception of time is a little flawed at the moment? Probably that second option.
Dropped in.
Way to go, Ian. That's fire. I have 39 more seconds with my crewmate. Operative nearly died that time. I know that he just gets downed and then I can rescue him, but in my haste in the past, or blindness rather, I have accidentally lost the mission near the end because I'm not paying attention to him being down, so... And there's like no real... Sometimes there's no like real speech like, oh, you know, I'm down, need some help or something. Sometimes it's just very, very quiet. Or I was just listening to other music and totally didn't hear them say anything about it, so... That is also a possibility. I shoot through the ground, look up the mini-map, finding out where they are. Back here. That fire? I think that is. We'll deal with that guy first. A lot more Eximus units now. Kind of the resistance I was expecting from the beginning. AI doing AI things? Yeah, kinda. That was blast. I need to prioritize that. That and Arson Eximus, because those guys can do a lot of damage to the operator. My defense target. Operative. He is almost dead again. My gosh. It's just only Eximus units at this point. I will do my best to make sure he doesn't go down just for hardcore reasons. This is the last wave. Watch him go down immediately. Freon? Yeah, that's what they put in air conditioners, man. Alright, buddy. Stay over here and don't die, okay? Yeah, there he goes. I tried, man. Everybody just likes to target you. You're just a handsome young man, you know? I'm sorry. We survived.
When the why is plain
Oh,
as day,
it's a really good statue. Sculpture. Whatever it's called.
Very impressive, Tenno.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Lotus. Pat myself on the back. Isn't that impressive? It's actually kind of bad, but... You know. Hey, Void Rig skin. I remember talking about this on my video. It looks kind of lazy, like he just came out of a volcano, like obsidian or something, but... Alright, I'm going to go to full camera for a minute here. That is the end of Warframe for the day. Like I said, I'm going to actually swap over to Black Desert Online. So I need to quickly... Oh, hiccup apparently. I need to quickly get Raven back in here. And then I also need to, inside Black Desert, go to settings and turn on music. Okay, so let me hop over to the game now as I am going through a server. What's the word I'm looking for? Not server, character swap. All right. So, move some stuff around here. Let me just try to get this to like stay right about here. So I wanted to mention, for those of you who are like paying attention to, yes, Raven's back. For those of you who are paying attention to my Black Desert journey, I wanted to mention that last night I started this. This is my third of the blue grade gear for my Karak. My Karak officially now... I'm going to open up all these, by the way, because these are just going to be random things. I can't do that, can I? The aspect resolution and stuff might be a little weird as well, I'm not going to lie. It's a little squished, not going to lie. But I'm not going to change anything because then it'll mess everything up on my normal side of things, so... wrong button. Let's do that. Ooh, that gave me a tier 4. Nice. And that gave me a tier 2, which is still fine.
Don't keep fish too long. They're best used when fresh.
So all these things here, I need to put them like, not that. I don't want to do that, but everything else, yeah, sure, why not? Lightweight plume and the rough obsidian ore. I have no idea really where to get those. This does say Mountain of Eternal Winter, so we'll just put that over there, I suppose. I do have a value pack, so I do have to worry about this a little bit. I guess I'll just put that in my inventory, not that I care for it, if I'm honest. And then these lightweight plumes, maybe I'll go put those in Camisylvia? Yeah, we got space, why not? Alright, so, yeah, last night I finally got enough crow coins to get the third of my gear. So I now have the figurehead. The figurehead gives it a little bit more move speed and also acceleration, just a little bit more. The blue grade is a slight upgrade, maybe like 1 or 2% for each, more than the green grade at plus 10. These do go up to plus 10 as well. I'm going to turn up the volume on stream because it's kind of quiet, not going to lie. So let's get it up. See, right about there. That sounds good. I'm going to turn it up for myself as well. So just a lot of background noise. Eventually there's going to be crashing waves and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, basically, let's do our round of bartering. Baremi Island is to the left. I don't need to go there. So I will instead... We're going to take out the Volante, load cargo. We're going to go to Halmed, Kashuma, Durko, and Hakoven. I complained about it, I believe, yesterday when I was streaming on Twitch. I do not have that uploaded to the VODs channel yet, but as of the time you guys watch this, it might be. But go check it out if you want to. But I was complaining that Hakoven was not giving me more than like 400 crow coins. Hakoven is... it's a distance. Let me show you. Hakoven is way over here. So to get to Hakoven, you have to travel through this whole entire like channel to get over there. I wish there was like a shortcut. I can just skip by this whole area down here, but I can't. So Hakoven is just ridiculously far over there. It's annoying. Did you get any birthday goodies? Not in Black Desert, no. In Black Desert, they do offer account grilled bird meat. They do offer account bonuses, so like whenever your account was created. For me, that was sometime in January, so I did get like my birthday, or like my account birthday, but not like my IRL birthday. They do have for more popular content creators like birthday codes and stuff. It gives you a little bit of goodies, but obviously I'm not popular enough. So let's grab 200 muffins. Let me go ahead and manage sailors. We're going to recover condition for all. Yes, please. Everybody should have a lot of yum yum in their tum tum. And then let's see, manage sailors. We should be good there. Yeah. They're already level 5 and 6. I haven't even done any real combat with them. I've just been doing bartering. That's crazy. So anniversary stuff. I mean, yeah, kind of like that, like account anniversary. Not really, like my IRL birthday, because I'm not popular enough or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna head over to Halmed Island, Halmed, Kashuma, Durko, and then Hakoven. So this round trip is like 20 minutes, maybe almost 25, 30. I probably should change the game title to Black Desert. I need to hang on a second. Alright, so that way if anybody joins live, they're not like, oh my gosh, this isn't Warframe. It's like, yeah, well, did you read the title? It says Warframe, comma, Black Desert. Anyways. But yeah, thanks to a recent value pack as well, you can check special barters remotely. So last night I actually got a remote barter or a special barter for Hackhaven way out over there. And I was like, I don't want to have to go all the way there. Because usually what you have to do is if you don't have a value pack, you have to go to the island, see what the exchange is, and then decide if you wanted to do that or skip it. Yeah, it's a new Warframe update. Looks very lifelike, very real. Tech Rod Encore, new update. But yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, really, with going and doing the whole special barter thing. But with the value pack, you can kind of remotely see it, which makes it a whole lot more easier. So last night I didn't have to travel all the way there to find out, and I found out that it was like almost 2,000 crow coins. And with that almost 2,000, I didn't even have to do something kind of dumb that I don't want to do yet. There's a currency in the game. It's underneath content called Seal of the Undying. For 20 of these seals, you can actually exchange for a crow coin bundle, which gives you 100 to 120. I don't really want to do this if I'm going to be completely honest. But it is a way that I could get a bunch of crow coins from doing this. This is a daily mission or a daily few missions that you have to do to get this. But I don't even really care about like doing this for the family exchange. I don't really care for that. The sacred chest could be kind of cool, but it doesn't have it doesn't have the what is it called? Vel's Heart in it. Otherwise I would do that. But 100 for that, it's not too bad. I'm probably going to hold on to these until I get a bunch for crow coins. How many of these would I need, actually? I know you guys can see this, but how many would I need for, like, the Ebonruth Knoll? Ebonruth Knoll is 2 million crow coins divided by 100. It would need 20,000 exchanges of these. 20,000 exchanges times by 20 is 400,000 seals. Jeez. Yeah. I'm going to need a lot of crow coins if I wanted to do that. Seals, yes. Seal, those seals. You get it now. Alright. Also, just because this supply thing is like every 20 minutes, I'd like to do that on this first one. Got more rations, so all that did was I spent 100,000 rations, I got 133 back, so I got 33,000 rations back. Rations is like my stamina, it's this yellow bar down here. When that runs out, the ship goes very, very slow, and I think my sailors are more at risk of contracting diseases, like seasickness. Then I have to make an elixir to basically heal them. That elixir is pretty expensive. It's this one right here, it's like 20 mil on the marketplace. I want to make like 20 of these just so I have them, but it's like 20,000 crow coins. So it's everything in this game as far as like where I'm at right now for sea content, it's crow coin mania, baby. That's all it is. I need, in order to get the Pinoxion, which is the newest ship for Land of the Morning Light. It's a Korean style dragon, like flamethrower in the front, flamethrower in the back sort of ship. It also has like side cannons and stuff, but it is a very, very Korean inspired warship. I want to get it just so I can say that I have it, but just to get it itself, you need 100,000 crow coins. My last piece of gear for this ship, the plating, is going to require another 50,000 crow coins. I need a few more sea monster scales. If we take a look over here, I need 100, so I need 6 more there. But realistically, I could probably do some dailies to cut down on the cost of that. But I need 100 of all 4 of these saltwater crocodile scales and these 3 here. And then I just need like 50,000 crow coins. But the dailies, I can get the item that the crow coins and those items go into, so it will cut down on the cost overall. I think it's usually about 5 to 6 is what I end up with doing the dailies. And there's also a weekly as well, but I did it for the week, so I need to wait for Wednesday, Thursday to do the weekly again. But that also gives an extra 1, so by the time that I do all this bartering and get all this stuff done, I should have... It's not quite 50,000 each time. It's like 47,500 or 46,000 crow coins, but it's still a lot of crow coins. That means that since I'd say late last year, early this year, I've almost earned 200,000 crow coins, which in like 3 months is not the worst in the world. So that's with one full crow coin barter as well. Whenever you refresh, there's a chance that every single trade, instead of being like 3 to 4s, 1 to 2s, like all this whole like tier system, it's entirely just whatever item to crow coin. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for, if I'm going to be completely honest. So yeah, that's kind of a general brief and dirty update of what I've been up to the last like week or so. Finally 3 out of 4 on the blue gear. I do have quite a bit left to go. I still need to get the last one, and then upgrading them, I need items called title, title Blackstones. These here. This right here will allow me to tap about 3 times, I believe. It's 30 at the moment for the gear that I have. But yeah, like 1 to 1, 4 total exchanges, 1 to 2, 4 total exchanges, or 1 to 3, 3 total exchanges, or even 1 to 3, 1 exchange. That's just not really good. That would take me forever to do that. Usually I'm waiting for the 1 to 30 and 2 exchanges. Those are usually tier 5 goods. I'm waiting for those components because those would get me a lot more. But what I need to do is if I know that I have a ton of extra like tier 5 goods and everything else, what I'm going to do is I'm going to barter refresh and start doing ship material just so I can start getting more of the title Blackstones, but prioritizing getting crow coins more than anything else. So far things have been pretty good. The game's been rather nice to me, or at least, you know, my time playing it has been relatively pleasant. It's not like the best ever, but you know, things can always be better, but it always comes down to your perception of what you want, you know. That's why I'm not like... I could theorize and like come up with some numbers and be like, on average, I can earn like 5,000 crow coins a day. So over the course of the next 10 days, I will have it, which means by March 20th, I should have the final gear piece. I could say things like that, and then when March 20th comes around, I don't have it, then I'm like, well, I just hate my life, it's over, I'm done. That's kind of how things have gone in the past, so I'm just like, if I keep the pace, I could get it by the 20th, but if I don't, it's no big deal. I think I mentioned it on Twitch. I didn't mention it on YouTube yet, but this horse right here is a little bit different these days. I believe I can actually maybe show it off over here somewhere. Where is it? I don't remember what one that horse is registered to. I can call the horse in a second. That horse is a tier 10 horse. I finally tapped up an Argonaut. In fact, give me a second. I can give you guys a picture that I sent somebody. It's not there. Hang on. Give me a second. Here it is. This is a picture that I took and sent to a buddy of mine. This is the horse that I tapped, and this is the screenshot of it. It went on 19 of 30. I even actually took a recording, if I remember correctly. Let me quickly go to that, because I was recording it just in case something happened. Is it here? No. Here, and it was right here. I'm going to have to mute this music because I don't know if it was copywritten. I think it's not, but I'm going to show this off in just a second. I'm going to get over here and do this thing, and then we're going to watch the video together of me attempting it. Please, thank you. There we go. I don't have any quests to do here right now. Okay. We're going to back up. I'm going to go Wharf. Then I'm going to hit T to auto path. And then we're going to go watch this. So this here is a video of me trying to do this. As you can see, this is number 16 of 30. This is how you go to tap horses. So in this case, this was Becky at level 49, Bullseye at level 30. Becky being a female, Bullseye being male. And so this is how you would normally get tier 10 horses. By the way, this is pre-recorded. Just wanted to let you guys know, 100% pre-recorded. I probably should do this just in case people are like, what is this? It's pre-recorded. So it requires a sensor, and that sensor takes a lot of resources, like a lot of resources. I've spent the last couple of months on and off going for the resources, and over the past like 2 months, I've been able to, 2 or 3 months, through events and other things. There was a training event that also made it a lot easier to get those sorts of resources. It took me still 2 months to make 10 of them, and I just had made all 10 of them when I was also hanging out with some people doing salies. Here's the proper good attempt, by the way. So number 19 out of 30, Becky and Bullseye became Becky, the tier 10 mythical horse, and since then I was an idiot. How much of an idiot, you might be asking? Well, there's this method that trainers use called the 4-chop method. 4-chop method is your horse has to learn, or your horse learns new skills as it levels up. And typically what would happen if you were trying to go for like a courser horse, or maybe trying to learn all skills on a horse, you could attempt to change the 4-chop to something else, and then it would give a higher chance for 4-chop to be relearned again. You do that enough times and do it over and over and over, eventually you should have all moves. I'm an idiot because I forgot that tier 9 and tier 10 horses, dream horses, if you will, mythical and mystical horses, they both have to have a courser spirit skill. So irregardless if the 4-chop method works or if it doesn't work, if you remove the courser's aura spirit, or courser spirit aura, whatever it's called, it will guarantee learn that because it has to know that skill. Yeah, I did 2 days of the 4-chop method, and then I got up to level 26. I had 4 more skills to learn, and it was getting to a point where it was like 47% chance that it won't learn a skill. Leveled up to 27, did not learn anything, and I was like, well, it's mathematically impossible. I guess I'll reset. I do still have some mount reset skills. Let's see. Where's that? I think it's what it's called. There it is. Reset mount growth. I still have 4 of them, so I'm good from like past events. I need to turn up this fan a little bit because my keyboard's starting to get hot. You may or may not actually hear the fan. I'm not entirely certain, but I don't know how you guys do. So the really annoying thing was I had to reset the growth, and the horse, I'm not sure. I can actually check over here. The horse is currently level 17 or 18, excuse me. I can't read. But I've been doing the courser spirit one, and it's been working great. So, but yeah, I haven't even fully gone on like a test drive. I'm just trying to get all the skills learned. Once I do, then I have some coupons that are all mount skill. Man, I don't know what these things are called. Mount all skill training coupons. I have 4 of those. So once I get all the skill, or all the skills learned, then I just take the horse over to a stable, use that coupon. I think it takes an hour or something like that, and then an hour later the horse will have learned all skills up to max, never failing them ever again. So I don't have to sit there and just do a bunch of nonsense of, you know, all of that. I've done that one too many times on like Drift or Instant Excel, or, you know, so I don't ever want to do it again if I can help it. All right, so disembark, buy supplies, check in, repair damage, not that I need to. Also going to repair over here. Just to prove to you guys this is a tier 10 horse, watch the wings. They're red, but horse does not know roar, for instance. Does, but, you know, knocks me off. I could also just simply mount information and show you guys some of the stats. So right now, it's looking a lot better. I am constantly removing Courser Spirit. I only have 3 more skills to learn, and then learn all of them at a stable, and then probably just work it up to level 30 just to get the max stats out of it. I don't really care for max stats being like best ever. I'm not one of those that's gonna buy level down coupons and try to re-roll, because I'm not even Guru Master. I'm only Trainer Master 6. I need to start working on that a little bit more. Sailing and bartering is actually catching up to training, which is kind of strange, but yeah. Weirdest thing I've ever heard is to drift the horse. Yeah, you know, that's not that weird. You know, funny story actually. Speaking of drifting and horses, because drift is normally referred to as cars. There was a Black Desert X Bugatti event. You could have gotten a Bugatti cosmetic for your horse. It was like a blue color. I'm not kidding. In fact, let me spend a second here pulling that up if I can find it. I'm also going to have to like restore all my Firefox windows, and I don't want you guys being like, oh my gosh, this guy has so many windows, so we're just going to open up a brand new window so I don't get judged harshly by the internet. It's whatever. BDO X Bugatti. If I know how to spell. Do I know how to spell Bugatti? I don't know. This was an event years ago, by the way. It was so stupid, but really funny at the same time. Yeah, so this was 2021. Let me just hit T here. Here you go. Black Desert X Bugatti. This is a past event. It's no longer active, but this was a real thing in Black Desert. June 8th, 2021. This was what you could get for your horse. I'm just going to mute this. Yeah, I don't understand why, but they were like, yeah, Bugatti, Black Desert. That makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. I'll scroll down so you guys can see the entire player. I don't get it. I don't. They showed more car than they showed horse. If I'm honest with you. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, this was a thing. Speaking of elephants, there you go. There's a horse, but with thousands of horses. Pretty much. I don't get it. To me, it just seemed so stupid when I first heard was it? When I first heard about it, I was like, no, they're not doing that. They can't be doing that. No, they are. They are, and they did. And it was really, really weird. For a while, that's all I saw was people with their Bugatti horses, and everybody's like, yo, this thing's sick. I got a Bugatti horse. And I'm like, and it's slower than a Doom. Oh, it is a Doom, dude. Trust me, bro. The accessories give it like 5 more horsepower. It's like, sure. Sure. Whatever you say. However you want to justify that you just spent like $60 buying Bugatti's name in Black Desert. Ugh. People are like that, though. No judgment here. All the judgment, actually, but... To be fair, okay, during Christmas time, I got some money, and I was able to purchase... I basically purchased all $100 into Black Desert. Well, all 100 that I wanted to. I was thinking about it. Should I do 100? Should I not do 100? I decided, yeah, I'll do 100. And I ended up purchasing 2 skins, one being the Volanta here and the other one being my Advance. Both of those in the Pearl Shop, don't mind my character's head being cut off like always, is they're on sale right now for 4,777 pearls. That's about what they were when I bought them. 4,000 pearls is $40. So majority of that was toward the 2 skins. And the skins, all they really do other than just kind of look cool, they add just like a little bit of extra bonus stats, like 3% move speed, 5% turn, more durability, which is your health, and total max weight capacity. So it's not like it's anything that crazy, but yeah. Just like the spoilers on cars. Yeah, you know, if you remove the spoiler on a car, you won't get so much down, what is it called? Downdraft? I don't know. But you'll be able to go a little bit faster because you won't have like 2 pounds of weight on the back. Or maybe you need more weight on the back because it's rear wheel drive. I don't know. I'm not a car expert. I don't know. Downforce, I believe, is what it's called. But sailor's conditions, wow. Yeah, downforce, you know. As you're going through, you got a spoiler. The wind is hitting it, so it's like pushing the car down, giving you more traction on the rear wheels if you have rear wheel drive. I'm not a car person. I don't know the terminology, you know, aerodynamics and stuff. I don't know. We're going through the alley of really intense combat music for like ghost ships that aren't really that scary. This music used to give me PTSD, not anymore. It's more like a meme and a joke now to me. Another ghost ship. Oh, there he is. Ooh, sploosh. Reverse sploosh. What would that be? His slurp? Slurp? Is it sad that I want to like load up Audacity, record the sploosh sound effect, and then reverse it and just play it? This is the trajectory. Exactly. I don't know what all the languages and stuff. I don't really care that much. How much is this gonna get me? Probably over like 2,000. Well, for sure over 2,000. Maybe 3,000. Hold on, let me get to my calculator. 43 times by 4 plus 162 plus 188 plus 186 plus 189 plus 103 plus 228. Yeah, that'll put me over 3K. It was 1,200, 1,800. It might even be 2,000, 2,100. So, sounds good. Sounds good. You had to be like Fleming. Sure. That's a reference. I don't know if anybody understands. For those who don't understand, it's a game called Cell Damage. Nerds real. Yeah, that guy. One of these days, I'm going to play that on stream. I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys are ready for that. I don't think I'm going to play just Fleming, though. I prefer playing Cinder. Cinder! I like Cinder, honestly. Little devil guy. Is this... Okay, it's Baremi. I was like, is this Paddocks? Because that might be an issue, but it's not. I love the music that kicks up when you go to Ilya Island. It feels very like Adventure of the Great Seas. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I was gonna say it sounds like Wind Waker music, but that's not entirely true. But it kind of sounds kind of like Celtic a little bit. It's probably a better way to describe it, but not quite. Alright, we go Baremi, then I go and talk to Ravakel over at Okila's Eye. Make sure I give him his box today within a reasonable time and not wait 2.5 hours before I give it to him, or like an hour. It has a 3-hour lifespan, so I need to give it to him before then, or just, you know, give up the quest and redo it again, but... Yesterday, I went to go and give it to him, got completely distracted, I think, with Vel, didn't even bother to give it to him, and then I was like, yeah, I'll just finish my bartering. Oh, wait, that's right. I need to go talk to him. So, I'm a bad person when it comes to that. That's okay. So now we go over to Okila's Eye. I also love the bass in this song. I'm bored again, can you tell? Looking through everything. Especially this. Like, why do I need to look through this? I don't have a need to. I do have almost 8 bill. Do have over 8 bill if I include what I have on me. Cell Damage multiplayer with multiple copies. I don't think so. I think it's just like couch multiplayer, like olden day multiplayer, one game copy. It's on PlayStation 4 is where I have it. So if you're thinking of doing stuff, I can always bring my PlayStation here, get 2 controllers because I'm pretty sure I have like 4 at this point. We can do some stuff there. I don't think it's multiplayer. It was created by a company that I don't think had a lot of experience with multiplayer games, like online servers and whatnot. So it's kind of sad. And then, you know, the only other game that I know of is a game where you play as corn, like a corn plant, and not Plants vs. Zombies corn. I'm talking like really disturbing corn. Go look it up. Look up Cell Damage, find the developer's name because I don't remember what they are. Or I guess I can do it because I have nothing better to do with my life. You know what? Let's go down the rabbit hole, shall we? Your discretion is advised. Cell Damage. Cell Damage. Oh, it's on Nintendo Switch. Look at that. Pseudo Interactive is the development company. And I think the only... Oh, they were actually founded in 95. Same as me. They made a few other games, it looks like. But, where's the one for... Where's the one that they did for... Where's the corn game at? Was it Finish Line Games? I don't know. No, I can't find the corn game. Yes, I was founded in 95. Yes. Where? Trying to find it. Cell Damage corn game? I could swear there was a corn game. It was burned into my head. Cell Damage HD? Is this the one? Oh my gosh, even this website's lagging. Isn't it called Maze? I believe so. Is that it? Thank you for showing me pictures of corn, Google. Maze game. Oh my gosh, there it is. It is Finish Line Games, which is the same developer. Oh my goodness, I want to vomit. So, yeah, it's the same. Okay, there's one of the people who also made Cell Damage. Give me a second here. Let me get a close up of some things. Oh, it's on GOG. Look at that. I'm gonna go to the GOG one. Support your small businesses. So I'm not really gonna play like the whole. Oh my goodness, that was scary. I'm not gonna play the entire thing here, but this is the Maze game. Thank you, Garrett, for reminding me what the heck it was called. I'm gonna mute. So this is the same people who also made Cell Damage. I do want to add before I do that though. Let me quickly do Black Desert stuff. Check in, check out. We're gonna board. Oh my gosh. I'm going to then go Chrome Merchant Vessel. Get away from this island over here. And then now we're going to watch this trailer. Just portions of it, snippets. So this is, again, by the same people who also made Cell Damage. One of the two people. Finish Line Games. You play, I want to say as a corn character, but I'm not entirely certain. But there's this teddy bear character, and there's a bit more like crude language and stuff. Maybe you play as this bear, I don't know. It just popped in my mind, so that's one of us. I suppressed most of this. But you also fight Find fights corn guys, and this is what they look like. That's straight up like nightmare fuel, if you ask me. Let me see if I can get a better look at one of these corn guys. Oh gosh, it's right there. Ugh. Oh gosh. Get out of here. But yes, this is the maze game. It's get out of here. Automatons, you know more about it than me. Then I have no idea what you do with it. All I know is that they went from cell damage, vehicular manslaughter game to I don't know what I just watched, corn game. Oh, I have like 7 more minutes before the end of the stream, or I'm gonna call the stream anyways. All right. All right, I'm gonna turn off my alarm because I don't think I'm gonna need it. So, basically, to summarize my thoughts, you know, it's my birthday and everything, reflect on my life and everything without getting too crazy about it. I've been busy doing video games and doing a lot of things in my life, not just video games, but video games has been a primary focus in my life, and it has been since a very young age, 5-6 years old. I've played mini games throughout the years. There are certain favorites, obviously. Favorites, whether I like it in the moment or I like to hate it, whatever it is. Black Desert is one of those. Warframe is another one more recently. I have not given a lot of love to StarCraft 2 recently, and maybe I might change that. I don't really know. We'll see. I would like to do other things, but I have been kind of distracted with other goals and stuff. Like, mainly Black Desert is like, I don't have anything better to do. I'll do something. That's kind of what Black Desert is for me. So, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I'm gonna try to make a video for tomorrow, maybe. No promises, but I want to start getting back into like 3 times a week upload. Maybe like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sort of a thing, or maybe like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, something. Just so that way you guys have video content. With Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, I do have to do like the villain arcs. So we're going to start off probably with Ganon and then Sia. And then if I feel like it, maybe Linkle. Ugh. But yeah. Yeah, distracted. Yeah, I'm distracted. So for the most part, that's kind of the tentative plan for this upcoming month, really. Let me go to Rickon next. It's turn. Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? I just pinged my guild. It's fine. Can't wait for someone to be like, "Who's pinging out in the ocean?" I'll just say nobody. Smile. So yeah, for the most part, things have been going pretty well. I do have a goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of this year. I do believe that I could potentially hit it in a couple of months' time, really. It really just comes down to how people feel about watching my content. Anno 1800, Anno 1800 for some reason recently has kind of picked back up in popularity. I don't know why, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe somebody else was playing it, but yeah, my friendly guild member, yeah. Nobody said anything, so I think I'm fine. But for the most part, I'm just trying to find what works for me, what I like to do. I might even, as dumb as it sounds, I might get back into a compass grind of sorts. I do have one Laffy Bed Mountain upgraded compass, but I really kind of want to get back into a second compass grind. For those of you who missed the first one, you didn't miss much, but it was about 86-ish, 85-ish hours till I got the Elton piece. I got the Achman piece in like sub 1 hour, and I have like 2 extra Vodkan pieces after making my compass, so I actually got 3 Vodkan pieces. I probably will swap to Meiwa again, probably take my main gear off my Kuno, put the main gear on Dark Knight, who has been my consistent character over the past 5 years. I think she was actually the second character I ever made. Kuno, this one that I'm on right now, is my first. So Dark Knight is going to get all the main gear. My Meiwa will get tagged gear. My Kuno will go back to probably Narchillan gear or something like that, just to have it. and I will probably start playing Meiwa Dark Knight again, or at least Meiwa again with the Dark Knight. But I kind of want to push Dark Knight XP a little bit more before I do that. So before I untag, I want to push Dark Knight to maybe 75% XP. That way when Meiwa and Dark Knight become tagged together, Dark Knight will always be higher XP because she deserves it. I've been playing her on and off all the years. She's always been tagged. She's always been there because I absolutely love playing Dark Knight. Meiwa, I did play a lot, and I did get her like 50%, somewhere around there, to 64. Dark Knight, even though I've played on her a lot throughout the years, her XP is kind of lacking, I'm not going to lie. She is only like, I think 20% to 63 or 64. So I kind of want to get her more on parity with where Meiwa is at currently. That way when I start to grind them both, they both are earning XP at the same rate. Meiwa is just a lot of fun, though. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not looking forward to the Compass grind again, and I hope and I pray that the Elton just gives me the piece within the first 10 hours. But if the Elton doesn't, or the 2-card Bolton doesn't, I might be going back and forth between Dekia History of Ruins, or I might just do like 10 hours on one spot, 10 hours back at the other one, and just kind of go back and forth till I get the piece. The only reason I don't want to go to Dekia is simply going to Dekia. It has more than just the mob that I need. It would also give me the chance for the Vodkan piece, which I don't want. But the Elton and 2-card Boltons, they do have a lot higher rate because there's a boss that spawns that also spawns like 30 of them. If you can get like 2 of those an hour, you can get more kills on them and more attempts to get the piece that you want, the more rare piece, versus the other one. But if it doesn't spawn for 2 times in an hour, then you actually did less kills. So it's kind of like a trade-off. You get more money. It's more worth going to Dekia. But you also, if the boss doesn't spawn twice every hour, then you don't get as much chances to get the item. River Rotation is like the spot to go to if that's where you're trying to go to get the Vodka or the Elton 2-card Bolton piece. That's where you want to go. So that's just kind of... It's kind of where I'm at, is like, could do one, could do the other, might just swap back and forth every 10 hours, something like that. But it would give me something to do, some easy, chill, don't have to think about too much grind. Run around. I could do it on controller, because I did that on controller for literally the 80 or so hours. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, kind of what I'm feeling, plus the amount of times where I'm doing guild bosses on my Dark Knight and somebody's like, oh, I can't make it or something. And it's like, are you serious? Like, you missed the CTG. We're already killed the first boss and now we have to wait for you. It's like, let me just compass you over, you know, stuff like that. So. Yeah, somebody's making a comment about stuff, and I'm like, it's value pack. I'm gonna type that. Specifically, it's actually Merv's palette, but anyways. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. Sometime later this year, maybe like middle of summer when it's kind of warm and I don't really feel like doing a whole lot, maybe I'll just grind History of Ruins or something like that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Daily login. They gave a free Sunday pack. Through the login, it auto activates, so we can't store it. People are like freaking out about their died characters and stuff. Yep. So it's the value pack. I'll explain to them. Value pack always, it comes with the Merv's palette, always. Unless it's some weird use case, but you see like halfway down the list, unlimited use of Merv's palette, unlimited customization. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here in a few minutes. I'm gonna finish my thoughts here before I get a little distracted trying to help people. So, that's very true. Yeah, so soon, Black Desert goals. Let me actually, real quick, I'm going to stop umming. I have a few different notepads. That wasn't an that was an Here it is. So this right here is what I have for my goals. Try to Tet pre-own. I need to start working on those. I did get one of the 3 tier 10 horses. Tet Slumbering Origin set. I don't have a single one. I just need to start getting a lot of Cronstones for that, and I'll be doing that when I get to like Sovereign and Karazad. The Tet to pen, I do have 2 of them. It's Necklace and Belt. I don't have a single Sovereign yet, so none of those. Master of Training, Trading, and Farming. If I do this, you can kind of see side by side here. I don't have everything that I need. Real quick. Do this barter. Back her up there. Go to Ravakel. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by guild chat. So, Master 20 of Training, Trading, and Farming. Trading is slowly being leveled up every day when I sell cooking boxes. Farming, I have to actively work on, and I have actively worked on it since the beginning of the year. Don't mind that sea creature. I think I was farming 7 at the start of the year, so it's like almost, it's 3 levels in like 2 months, something like that. It was like near the end of January when I made that video, so we're like not even 2 full months. So I'll say it's like almost like 3 levels in 2 months, which isn't too bad. I want to try to get to farming 20, but I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't make it, you know. Master 10 for sailing. I'm at Artisan 8 at the moment. I basically have 12 more levels till I get there. Bartering, I would like to make it to Master 1, and I think I can if I keep at it, honestly. But the more that I barter, the less time I have to do like farming or trading or training or anything else. Current mastery is about 2,000. It's depending on what I'm doing, it's like 1,800 or like sometimes like 1,900. If I use some buffs, it definitely is over 2,000, but it's only for like an hour, like the Florin buff. Or the, I think it's called the Giovan's support scroll or whatever it's called. I can get it over 2,000 temporarily, but only for like an hour. I don't think I have listed on here the other stuff that I want to do. I mean, I do have, you know, like pen life skill tools. I want to get the tanning knife up to pen. The riding crop, I've actually been trying to push the riding crop. I'm up to like 25 failed attempts on the pity system. I'm pushing like a 160 stack on them most of the time. Hunting bag is also at Tet. I do want to get that up to pen eventually. Flask, I don't really care to get. Ladle is not actually plus 12. It is actually currently try. I did push that up. So that is at least one update on that. But for the most part, I do have a few other things that I want to do. I don't know if they're going to implement anything else for the rest of the year, like new gear. I think they're not going to, at least for a while, because like Sovereign's still going to take a lot of people a lot of time. I would be happy to have Pen Sovereign by the end of the year. I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. I don't really have the highest hopes that I'm going to actually get Sovereign by the end of the year, like both of them, because I'm only getting 4 of the Embers every week, and there's 52 weeks in a year, so I might be able to get both Sovereigns, but the big one is I want to get Awakening Sovereign for starters. I could just, you know, use the guaranteed Pen Black Star box and just smack 2 Black Stars together, or like my Goderai and Black Star. I don't care to do that. I'm just being honest. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do, a lot of things that I would like to do, but yeah, it's yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. Celebrating Big 30 today. The next couple of months, I'm going to be very busy with all the different things that I said that I was going to do or have planned to do. I still want to grind Olins. I haven't really been grinding Olins all that much, but I do want to go for like ring pieces and stuff eventually. It's like the least concern grind. I still have my goal of July 4th. If I don't get it, the Olins one by July 4th, then I'm not going to worry about it for the rest of the year. Thank you once again, Garrett and my mom, for saying happy birthday. Specifically, I do appreciate it. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Also, before I forget, Ravikel, please take your box. Thank you. I did it again. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go barter real quick. Totally forgot. Okay. That man has his box. We're fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on where I'm at with Black Desert. Warframe, things are going very well, if I'm honest. And yeah, I'll be playing both those games for the rest of the year, I'm sure, because both of them are a lot of fun. At times, they both can be very soul-sucking and draining. So stay tuned for Tech Rot Encore. It's going to be coming on March 19th, I think I read, or 18th. So that'll come sometime next week. I'll do streams on it when it comes out. Still expect Warframe Wednesdays for sure. Black Desert most other days of the week. Tuesdays I'm with my brother, and then also Saturdays also with my brother. So go check out his channel, Gary _ or Gary space the gamer as one word. I don't know if I have that in the description. I may not. Check real quick. I do not on this. Okay, let's check it. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's see. There we go. Check out. At Gary the Gamer. I'm using the wrong mouse. Save. Not this again. You know, I'm bad at this sort of stuff, alright? I just am. Alright? I can't help it. I'm a terrible person. At times. Fix everything. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, bell icon to be notified of future streams. Hit that like button down below to let me know you guys enjoyed the stream. And share this around on your favorite social media. I would appreciate that a lot, as I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Go check out my brother's channel as well. Link down below in the description. It is there now. You might have to refresh if you're just now joining, or maybe you just joined. You should see it. Go subscribe to his channel as well, as he does a bunch of other content as well, between Splatoon, Mario and Luigi, I think Brothership, and a few other games too. So go check out his content for variety stuff if that's what you're interested in, or for Tuesdays and Saturdays, my channel or his channel for our collaborative efforts. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.